I just feel really nauseous and I have a really bad headache. So I think I might just try to freaking take a nap and sleep it off or something.
I was still under the impression I was going to be going back to college in like a week and like maybe seeing a doctor. Like I didn't understand the full scope of everything. So it was really easy, I think, for me to be kind of in denial about it for honestly like quite a while. And a lot of people were just downplaying it and making it seem like I was being over dramatic, but it just kept persisting and got to a point where I was about to leave for college and I didn't want to have to deal with any potential medical things, I guess, by myself at school. And so I was like, you know what, we'll just like see a doctor real quick before I leave. Me and my mom were in the waiting room just joking around. I think we both, I don't know if it was like denial that it could be really serious, but I just went in really not thinking it was going to be that big of a deal. And we sat in the room waiting for my doctor and he just came in and it was like the first thing out of his mouth was like, it's cancer. And my mom was in the room and of course she just immediately starts crying. But yeah, I just like had no reaction really. I think a lot of that was due to the shock, but I think overwhelmingly I was really uneducated on what that was going to mean for me going forward in terms of treatment. Once I got my diagnosis, it was like kind of 0 to 100 really fast. I met with my oncologist and then I immediately was getting the bone marrow biopsy and the CT and PET scan, I believe. But I was given a lot of lidocaine, so it really didn't hurt too bad. I personally didn't look at the needle, but I have heard that it is a pretty large needle, but definitely not something to be too scared of because they do take a lot of precaution to make you as comfortable as you can be. The scan itself, the machine might look really scary, but the process isn't bad. You just kind of laying in there chilling, just, you know, I was just daydreaming about what I wanted to do later that day and just trying to take my mind off of it. But yeah, it definitely looks a lot scarier than it is. I had like a little birthday party in my room with like balloons and family and friends. So that definitely helped with getting my mind off of everything. I didn't think about the surgery too much. I was like kind of in denial about everything for a while. And so I feel like when all of these major events were happening, I just like didn't really see it as a big deal. I was just like, okay. I personally didn't really feel a lot of discomfort or side effects from the chemotherapy itself during treatment. I feel like I felt side effects the few days after finishing it. So it was about a week before I was going to go in for my second round of chemotherapy, and it was in the shower. I saw just some hair falling out, but at that point it wasn't heavily. It was just like the very beginning stages of it, but it looked like it was a little bit more than normal, and I anticipated that me losing my hair was going to be happening soon, so I kind of understood that that was the beginning of it. I thought that it would be a lot harder to progressively watch it fall out, especially because I had very long hair at that point. And I found myself like avoiding brushing it for the first few days because I didn't want to see it fall out. And I had that short hair for about a day, and then I just decided just to shave it all off, because although I didn't have control in the situation of losing my hair, at least I felt that that gave me some level of control of taking it in my own hands and shaving my head versus letting cancer let it completely fall out, if that makes sense. Although shaving my head was a very difficult thing for me, I feel like in the grand scheme of things, it definitely made me feel a lot more empowered. And I feel like, especially with social media, like it's very easy for people just to post the happy, pretty parts, which I'm victim of too. But I would always look at other people going through a similar situation, and it just appeared like they were handling a lot of things better than I was. And you know, as much as you want to stay really positive and strong the whole time, there are moments where you aren't. And I wish I knew that that was okay, and that it was valid